Hi guys, it's Ryan and you're watching Motivation in Motion. Powerful belief system number 4. It's not necessary to understand everything to do it. It's not necessary to understand everything to do it. Now, this phrase is, for me, is very powerful because I was a result of this powerful belief system. Way back in when I was 22 years old, fresh graduate from college and very ambitious. So actually, I was not really thinking about serious relationship before. But what happened was I end up knowing my wife. So I met her in a dorm, and after 2 days, we became boyfriend and girlfriend. And after 3 months, we have our daughter. So everything is an instant during that time. So it's so funny to remember that. Oh wow! But you know what? Everything is not. It didn't go so smooth, right? There's always an ups and downs in your relationship, and you also realize your mistakes, and something happened in that, like that. But you know what? The good thing about this one, since we're talking about the process, is that when you are entering yourself into something, if you wanted to enter into change, there are factors that you realize. Number one, if you enter into change, somehow it will propel your action to moving forward, right? It will propel yourself in moving forward, in making some changes. And another thing is you will create a momentum. And another thing is you will learn something along the way, along your journey. So, since I was talking about process, just to make just to give you a point here, it's not really necessary to know everything. Like when I entered into a relationship before, I wasn't really a master of love, so to say. Okay, I'm not really a master of emotions, but somehow I'm just good in expressing myself. That's why me and my wife fall in love with each other during the time, right? But it's not really smooth. I tell you, there's always an ups and downs during a relationship, breakups. But at the end of the day, we end up in the altar. So, but it's really a long way process. It took us 6 years to get married, and during the span of 6 years, there's always struggles, realizations along the way. So it's the same thing if you are doing something like a project or a business. Somehow, if your heart and mind is in line with that project, just go for it. You may not have the knowledge, or you may not have the experience yet, but along the way, since it's a process, you will figure it out. So that's my message for today. And just think of a butterfly inside a cocoon. It started as a caterpillar, right? And after that one, it became a cocoon, and it became a butterfly. So it's always a process. And if you disrupt the process, like for example, if you cut the cocoon, then the butterfly will not prosper. The butterfly will die. So just let the time pass. In due time, the process will be completed. So just think about that. Think of that. There's always winter, spring, summer, or fall, right? So even our season, there's always a process, guys. So you don't have to worry about what's going on in the future. Just engage yourself if you wanted to make some changes in your life, and along the way you will learn. You will figure it out. You just don't know. People comes in to help you. So like for example, if you wanted to exercise your body, you wanted to become fit, right? If you wanted to have a change in emotionally, mentally, intellectually, spiritually, just start. just begin one step, and then you'll never recognize you've gone so far in your journey to your in your journey in making some changes in your life. All right, so just remember, you don't need to understand everything to do it. If you wanted to make some changes in your life, you don't need to understand or master everything. Just do it, and along the way you will just amaze how wonderful it is that your journey became so meaningful. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. See you next time.